Hi, this is Suzanne Curry, and we're with Behind the Scenes. That's Behind the Scenes with two Z's. And today we are speaking to Chandler Rosenthal, who is in the new short film called The F, that is being written and directed by Trent Dawson. So we're going to talk a little bit about this project.
Great.
Okay? So tell me, all right, first of all, it's a hot summer.
Oh, yeah.
Really, really hot summer.
Yes, it is.
Tell me, I heard you actually shot in the subway for this.
We did. We shot overnight in a subway station, 138th Street and 3rd Avenue in the Bronx. And it was excruciatingly hot.
Like, what was the temperature that day?
I think it was one of the hot ones. I think it was like low 90s probably during the day. But we shot overnight. But then, you're like trapped in a oven.
And this is New York City, so we're like the humidity capital of the world.
Yeah, totally. We had hair and makeup on set literally the entire shoot, and they were godsends. I don't know what we would have done without them. The blotting and the hairspray and the fixing was very, very important.
Yes.
Yeah.
So tell me, what does your character do? What is the premise of this?
So the premise of this film is essentially it's a couple having a fight in a subway station in the middle of the night. So really nobody else around.
Wait, you mean odd things happen in the subway in the middle of the night?
Crazy things happen in the subway in the middle of the night.
Go figure.
I try to take cabs home when I can past a certain point, but yes, definitely crazy things happen.
New York City.
Safety tip. Anyway, this couple is having a fight. My character suspects that, I think rightfully suspects that my boyfriend is cheating on me. We've just come from a wedding and tensions are high, and I'm basically accusing him of cheating on me, and he's saying he didn't do it, and you never really know if it happened or didn't.
Okay. Yeah. I have to say, I did see a reading of this, so I kind of got the feeling you were excellent. I just felt for you. And
Thank you. I feel for her too.
Did he or didn't he?
He did. I think he did. I think Alex would say otherwise.
Okay, all right. We'll talk to him also.
Yeah.
So tell me, how did you get to do this, and how do you know Trent?
So I've known Trent for probably like a year now. I take scene study classes and on-camera classes at this acting studio called the Freeman Studio downtown in Tribeca. And Trent is good friends with this guy Scott, who runs the studio, who is a teacher of mine. And Trent was sort of observing in class for a couple of months, and that's how we got connected originally. And this film started out as a short play, very similar script, a couple of little changes, that went up back in December, so almost a year ago, 9 months ago. And I was in the production of that play.
Okay.
Then a couple of months went by. There's a lot of interest to make it into a film, and so here I am.
Wonderful, wonderful. So this is something, you've just touched on something that I find, that getting jobs in this entertainment industry, it's all about who you know.
Oh my God, it's all about who you know, which is it's so heartening, but it's also, can be very frustrating because that's such like a hazy, nebulous thing to say, oh, it's just wait, it's who you know, it's who you know. And it's completely true. I mean, all the most exciting things that I am currently working on and have been working on in the past few years are truly through connections, and I meet this person on this set and they introduce me to this person who's writing a feature and blah blah blah, which is amazing. It's great, and that's why it's so important to really build your network and build your community, taking classes, things like that.
How do you feel, because I speak to a lot of young women, and I tell them you have to make contacts and make sure you have a lot of strong females in your contact circle. Do you see, because I seem to see now that there are more females getting for lunch in this industry, sorting things out more than there used to be. Do you find that there's a strong female network these days? That's
an interesting question. I do. I mean, I've always had, a lot of women in my life. Most of my best friends are women. I do have some very close men friends as well. But certainly in this industry, I think it's important to keep people close who are both very like you and keep people close who are very not like you. Because you really, like we said, you never know what connection is going to get you what opportunity. But then even in a less opportunistic way, I think like in terms of emotional health, it's a weird thing being a woman in this industry for many reasons. One of which, though, I think is lack of opportunity. There are just simply not as many fleshed out, three-dimensional, interesting parts for women, which is mind-blowing.
Not only three-dimensional, but just roles in general. They just, every year they come out with a new study of how many roles there are for females, and it's still under 10%.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, 10%, 100%, yes. It's really crazy. I mean, we're 50% of the population, so clearly it's something going on there. So yeah, I think to your point, it's important to really bolster yourself with women who are experiencing the same struggles, but also looking to expand and break out and start their own projects. Like I'm working on a play right now, a new play that's being developed that my friend and I, who's also an actress, we teamed up and commissioned a female playwright to write a play for us. So far it's an entirely female team, and projects like that are really
cool.
exciting to me.
Share the name?
Yes, it's tentatively right now called Heavy. It's still in process.
Heavy, and
I'll
it's
keep you
about
posted on
females?
it. Yeah, not heavy. It's a reference to one of the characters' brains, actually, how it's heavy.
Okay. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, yeah. It's a really, really fulfilling project so far. Still in its early stages, but good.
So tell me, why did you want to be an actress? And is there someone that you watched on TV as a kid and said, "Oh my God, I really want to be just like her," just like her, not him, but just like her?
I wish I could say yes. I don't though. I mean, I love watching performances. I love theater. I love TV. I love movies. I always have, and that was something that I grew up with from my parents. And living in New York, I had a lot of access to theater, which was really wonderful.
And you sing also. I
do sing. Yeah, not so much in a performing way, but I do like to sing. I sang in college, and occasionally post college. But I'm trying to think of what you asked me. Oh, yeah, so I don't think actually that there was any performance or actress that I particularly aspired to be like. It just sort of came from within me. It was something that I just always loved doing since I was a little kid.
Okay, so then now, who would you say that you admire as an actress?
Oh, I mean,
for what
so
they
many.
do on screen or what they do behind the scenes?
Yeah, absolutely. I think, oh, there are so many. Julia Roberts comes to mind first. I think she's so incredible. I don't know what she's been up to these days, but I love her work. I think she's so authentic and so brilliant. She
looks great.
And she looks great, yeah. Always does. Who else do I love? I love Kate Winslet. I love...
Did you see that James Corden the other night with the Titanic?
No.
Oh, you have to see
I love Titanic, though,
right.
and James Corden's always
you have
fun.
to see his scoop.
Okay, cool. I'll look it up. I will. Who else do I like? Ocean's 8 just came to mind because there are so many amazing performances in it. I thought Rihanna was like so great and weird and funny.
And wasn't that incredible to put all those women?
So incredible. Oh my God.
That would not have happened 5 years ago.
No. Yes. And I think they knocked it out of the park. Yeah.
So, okay. So what else aside from actresses, just tell me your 5 favorite movies.
Ooh. 5 favorite movies. I always crumple under pressure when people ask me my favorite. So I'm just gonna say some movies I love. Okay. I wouldn't call them necessarily my 5 favorites. Okay. I love Dirty Dancing. I've always loved Dirty Dancing. It's very nostalgic for me, but I think it holds up. I know it holds up. I was thinking about this earlier today, actually. I love Some Like It Hot. Okay. A lot of my favorite movies are from my childhood, which I guess makes sense. Yeah. It's like my mom shows me this, and I'm like, oh, mom likes it. So I love the movie Now and Then. One of my best friends and I have been watching that our whole lives. That also has an incredible cast. It's so good. So many amazing women in it. I love Get Out. Oh my God. Yeah? And you have to see it more than one time. Okay. It's so smart.
I'll try the second time.
It's so, definitely if you didn't like it the first time, you'll at least like it more the second time. And I loved it both times. I just saw 8th Grade. Loved, loved, loved. Speaking of female protagonists. And so amazing a man wrote that movie. It was so spot on and beautiful and little and great. Okay. Yeah.
And we'll wrap this up with, all right, you had a whole day and you've got Netflix in front of you.
Yes.
And you're under a blanket
too often.
and a mug of coffee and a bunch of cookies. What are you going to watch all day?
Well, first of all, that sounds like my favorite day that you've just painted for me. My roommate and best friend and I just did a Tom Hanks marathon a couple of weeks ago, which was
Love
So
him.
fun and random. I don't even know how we got the idea to do that, but
Love him.
that was great. But I think, to be honest with you, I'm rewatching The Office constantly.
That's
I
classic.
love it. I think
Classic.
Steve Carell's a genius. Yeah,
Agree.
always makes me laugh.
Great. And that's what we need. We need both. We need people and things to make us laugh.
Totally. And think.
And think, which the F will. So we'll be back with you when we know the F is out. But for now, thank you, Chandler,
Thank
for telling us
you.
about you. And
Yes,
we're
my
excited to
pleasure.
see you in this new short film.
I'm
by
excited to see
Trent
it too.
Dawson. Thank you.